what it is and what it ain't, I'm gonna let y'all know what I think. But first, y'all need to hit that post notification bell button so you always be in the loop every time I drop a new video. Today we finna talk about, man, where's that boy Rell? And you know, a lot of y'all remember Rell for the Dipset. You know what I mean? He had went to prison. He had got out. He got signed. He was making this noise in the 2000s, like 2007. He was, you know, one of the hottest niggas coming up out the Bronx. And everybody was like, man, this dude got everything. You know, he was a street dude. You know what I mean? He had the whole resume. But a lot of people say, man, that street resume was a whole facade because the nigga was a peon. He was getting chumped around. He had to turn blood in prison because he was scared to even face them niggas. I think he did like 5 or 6 or 8. He did a little stretch. And you know he had a beef with Max B because he was like, Max B was a snitch and he had presented paperwork that showed that Max B tried to put all the crime on his girlfriend and stuff like that. And the niggas from Dipset started fucking with him. And Buddy got strung out on drugs. And I remember he had stole the homie money for a verse. And them niggas caught him in Miami and made him do the whole verse for free. You know what I mean? But they just supposed to beat him up, but they made him do the verse. And then he got whooped in the restaurant. And then, you know, a nigga knocked him out outside the bar. You know what I mean? He was taking so many L's. You know what I mean? He was just making a fool of himself. 50 Cent was going in on him. And this dude was, at one point in time, supposed to have been one of the biggest goons out of New York. And they was like, man, he didn't hold down the Bronx. That's why Dipset really stopped fucking with him. Because he supposed to have been a trigger-happy nigga, but the nigga was really soft as fuck. You know what I mean? He wasn't solid. But he still fucked with J.R. Ryder. But all them other niggas like, man, I don't really fuck with that nigga there. Because he really a bitch. But he used to sell dope as shit. He got caught with like 100 grams of crack. Because he used to go to Connecticut and boom that shit. He was a street nigga. But he got on them perks real bad. And he started feeling himself in the studio. And niggas started pressing that nigga. And he started bitching up. He went broke, bro. Like, started wearing fake jewelry and shit. Flexing. You know what I mean? Because he had got to deal with Couch. Then he went to Real Talk. And then from there, it just went downhill. He went on the independent. Like, buddy, don't got no cheese. Cameron need to get his whole clique back together and just, you know what I mean, bring them boys back to the forefront. Because Rell was a hell of a nigga till we found out he was getting beat up and shit all the time and getting slapped around and shit. But what y'all think about that boy Rell when he was doing his thing before he got exposed as being a fraud? You know what I mean? Because a lot of niggas bought his album till all that shit happened to him. Do y'all still support Rell? Let me know. Peace of mind.